fun to play with. That yeast.
Yeah. So yeah, he wants to come on and talk about it. Bray does, and once Sergio lets me know that he's got back whatever he's gonna get back, I'm gonna drag his butt back on the show and make him talk about it.
Now, unfortunately, I'm not keeping up as much as I can on all the posts and all the pages and so forth. I've getting to this opening point and working a day job, and I would love to sit here and indulge myself in all the research and all the things that are going on and read all of Sergio's posts about what I learned this week in opening a meadery. I've not listened to all the Got Mead podcasts yet.
Well, now those you can have on your headset when you're driving and when you're making mead.
No, and I started listening to them at the meadery when I was busy doing stuff, and then I bought a little Bluetooth speaker, and then I used up all my minutes on my all my ever
dude.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, well, maybe what I need to do is download them on my laptop at home, and then get just a little device that I can move them over to, and then play them back on, and not be trying to stream them not be streaming them and using up all my data or whatever.
Maybe I had to buy up like a whole bunch of like old iPods and load them all up with the entire Got Mead live thing and sell them to people
at the next Mead. At the next Mazer Cup.
Yeah, it's like the entire, it's sort of like you can get those, like you can get USB drives with the entire like history of Grit magazine on it. Mother Earth news, on a USB.
You could certainly do that with the different sessions we've done.
Yeah.
Sessions 1 through 4 or whatever.
Well, actually, what I think I might do is take, and at the point in time of the Mazer Cup, I'm going to go buy and get labeled a whole bunch of USB drives with, Got Mead. And, and I think that's a great idea, Deb, and raffle them. I'll load them up with however many episodes we've had up till that point, and then raffle them off, with like the entirety of Got Mead on a stick. Here you go. Awesome. Got Mead on a stick. Here, have it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be fun, yeah. I imagine that people would buy raffle tickets if that was, part of it. I don't know. To help raise money for Mazer Cup or, or for UC Davis or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
your pet charity or whatever.
Yeah, whatever we want to do, for that. I'll talk to Pete about that. He might like that idea.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, well, gosh. Wow, look at that. We actually... We're not 20 minutes over like we usually are.
We ended on time?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Just about.
Just about. We're close.
Closer than we usually are.
Yeah, usually we're pretty far over because there's so much to talk about, But yeah, gosh, Deb, it's great. You're gonna have to let me know how things go after the opening on Saturday, and how it worked out and everything.
I will.
I'm so excited for you. You've been talking about this for as long as I've known you. Took you long enough, girl. I'm so glad you got there.
Well, yeah, that's what I've heard, and it's
hey, these things take time, man. There's the right place and the right time for everything. You have to find all the pieces,
Now my back and my feet are kind of wishing that right time, right place was about 20 years ago.
You did sort of hit, you made it, right around that 50-year mark, though. Not so shabby.
Exactly. So, yeah.
It's probably going to be my plan, too, at this rate. It's a little more work in Ontario, though, because they don't let you get a license for a meadery unless you own and operate 100 hives.
Right, you have to have all your own honey. You
don't have to use only your own honey, but you have to make enough that it works in your business plan. And the same thing with fruit. I need a minimum of 5 acres of growing land. So I'll probably aim for something like 10, and hopefully I'll be able to actually get a meadery or a winery off the ground by the time I'm 50.
You know what you need to do, AJ, besides get your passport, is
move to Detroit.
No, I was just gonna say get your passport and ask Ken Schramm if you can go do an internship with him You know,
Apprentice can, yeah, totally.
Yeah, when he's
go be his understudy.
Yeah, when he's harvesting and stuff, so you can see what he's doing with all of his fruit and everything.
Oh yeah, totally.
Not just that; it's the whole orchard, the propagation and the.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've successfully managed to graft a piece of a pear tree that I've made pear wine, jam, and jelly from for over a decade to a little pear tree that I bought and planted at my mom's place when the farm that I was working at closed down. So I've actually got one branch on this pear tree where the graft actually took.
Cool.
So I got to start. I got the bug. I've started.
Yeah, no, and you're one graft up on the rest of us, so you know.
Excellent. Yeah, and you know, for as long as pears take, I'm told, you know, maybe you'll be my age by the time they're ready to make mead with.
I'm 41, so it's going to be a while considering
maybe it'll be longer.
Yeah. Plant a pear for your heir, but
Exactly.
But then again, I think I've seen a couple of pears on some of the smaller trees, so they might be actually breeding them to grow a little bit faster now. But you know, that was my long-term plan. I'm quite happy playing with apples. I mean, right now I live in the city, and there's 5 or 6 decent producing apple trees in a good year that are 5 minutes walk from my front door. So
nice.
Yeah, it is.
I could plant a papaya for next week. Those things grow like weeds.
Not in Ontario, they don't.
No.
Although I'm wondering if I have like a giant greenhouse, I can put some peach trees in it, because I know they grow in the Niagara area. It's just still a little too cold here for them in the winter.
I know, as hot as it's been there lately, you probably could have grown one over the summer in your living room. You know?
I actually did start one, but then I forgot to water it.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, I had some peaches when I was there last week, and they're amazingly good.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
California has got nothing at all for their peaches on Ontario peaches. Ontario peaches are great, but the thing is, Ontario peaches are only around for like maybe a month if you're really lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get some. They were really, really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, if I can, that's one of the things I'd like to do. But I know that they grow a little bit farther south from where I am, but we'll see. You know, global warming, maybe it'll be enough by the time I actually get my farm. Who knows?
No more snow in Ontario then.
No, it'll be oceanfront.
Well, we haven't had a white Christmas in a couple of years, and you know, I remember the last time in Toronto we had a white. I remember the first white Christmas we had going to Hamilton. So, the climate is changing. You know, no matter what the naysayers say, it is changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the question is whether or not it's changing. I think the question is at this point is how much effect are we having on that change? You know, because the climate changes. That's what it does. You know,
right.
But the question is, of course, is how much of an effect are we having, and that's hard to measure. You know,
insult are we adding to injury?
Right? Yeah. Are we making it faster or worse, or I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm certainly not qualified to say one way or the other, but definitely it's a consideration.
I think we are, but it's hard to judge exactly how much. And you know, I have studying into it, being an environmental engineer by training. So, you know, I have done some studying into it, but yeah, it's still hard to quantify it.
Yeah, and that's what I think. That's where I think a lot of the divisiveness comes from. Is that? But
that and somebody decided to call it global warming instead of climate change.
Yeah, sometimes
we got minus 30. It's not. Look at your global warming now. Shut up! It's climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be saying something different when you're 20 feet underwater when the
exactly
ice packs start to melt. You know?
Actually, I'm pretty good where I am. We're significantly above sea level.
Yeah, no, I'm fine too. Yeah, it has to come up a goodly ways before I'm gonna have to flee for the hills. So.
Yeah,
it's got to come up to a mile.
Now Manny, on the other hand, he's gonna have to leave right away.
You're already in a swamp, aren't you?
Yeah, until he gets into a place where it rains up in the.
Yeah.
It does in Florida. It rains down and then it rains up. It's like the weirdest damn thing.
Yeah. We have puddles that never go away, and you know why? It's the water table. It's right there. There's a puddle that it's right there all the time.
Right, and that's why you people don't have basements.
Exactly.
Yep.
I live across the street from
the air that the puddles can't evaporate.
Well, they wouldn't call them basements in Florida. They'd call them bathyspheres, you know. But
yeah. The pool.
Yeah.
Indoor pool.
Indoor pool. Yeah.
All right. On that note, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
we should...
right. Okay, yeah, we're getting way into the weeds now.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, Deb, man, best of luck this weekend. I hope the place is like packed to the walls and you know, like everybody is tasting and having a great time.
Thanks so much.
Hope you make lots and lots of rabid customers with your
exactly.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be. This is great. You gonna wear the bee suit?
I'm thinking about it, you know. It's still here in the closet.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny. If you wear the bee suit, I want pictures. Well, I want pictures anyway, but I totally want pictures.
Well, it fits if you're the queen bee. Why not?
Well, sure, yeah.
Exactly.
You're the only one who can get away with that, right?
There's an entertainment factor to be expected.
There is, yeah. You can stand out. You can stand out in front of your tasting room with a sign, wave. You know, like those.
Hey, we'll totally remember it.
Like those tax guys in April.
Oh, jeez.
I think they start in about January.
Yeah, I know.
They're out there for a long time.
They are out there for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. The Uncle Sam and the Lady Liberty.
And the Lady Liberty, yeah. Around here, they're all over everywhere, and I feel bad for them because they're in July and they're out there spinning signs in a fur suit, and it's like, somebody really hates you, and you're working for $7 an hour doing that?
Yeah, that needs to be reevaluated.
Is that what your minimum wage is down there?
No, I don't know what they pay them. I'm just, no, minimum wage is 8 and a quarter, 9, or 15 if you're in Seattle and several other places. So,
jeez, well, it can't be much.
I don't know where you live. Minimum wage here is $7.65 an hour.
Ouch! It's 8 and a quarter.
That's what it was when I was a teenager here. Of course, the Canadian dollar's not worth much.
I was to say that's like what, $2.75 American at that
Shut
point.
Up.
Well, it was. You know?
You guys just get better produce prices.
I was living in Michigan then, and I remember it was like a Canadian quarter would buy you penny candy. You know, I mean, it was pretty bad.
$7.65 was what the minimum wage was when I was like 14. I'm 41. Like, jeez.
And when I was 10 years, no, when I was 14, it was $1.75 an hour.
Really, minimum wage?
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
I'm old, Manny.
Not that old.
That was in that was in the 70s. So.
Older than me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm older than all you.
I don't remember. Don't remember.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should probably because we are starting to dither.
We are.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks.
We can dither off the air later.
And we'll have you back after you get things going, and ramping up because labels and bottles and all that stuff.
Sure. Thank you so much. And Vic, I'll try to give you a call. Thursday or something if I have a minute, or tomorrow night if I have a minute.
Dude, I would say, if you're not planning to do the ad before you open, then blow it off until after. Don't worry about me until then. I am not in any hurry. It's up to you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Maybe I'll call you next Tuesday then.
There you go. Yeah.
Because I still have a few little loose ends to get tied
that
up.
ad's not going anywhere, sweetie. So, yeah, you just call me whenever you think it's appropriate, and we'll get you fixed up, okay?
Thanks, lady.
All right, man. Good luck, and I hope you pack them in.
Thanks.
Right.
Take care.
Luck.
All right, bye.
Good luck.
Good night.
Okay. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
New meadery in Denver. Gotta love it.
All right, you want me to read your commercial?
I got back just in time for you to go off the air.
Not quite.
Just about.
But we're getting there.
Want to read a commercial?
Go for it, sure. Somebody read a commercial.
I'd love to. I don't have them.
You're not on the page?
No, this little computer sucks so bad.
That's what it is.
Okay, I'll read Vicky's
netbook,
commercial.
Right?
I'll read Vicky's commercial.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Did you know that in addition to running Got Mead, Vicky's actually a marketing specialist? With her company, Craft Beverage Marketing, she specializes in working with craft beverage companies making meads, ciders, beers, wines, and spirits to find the best and most profitable ways to reach your customers and turn them into raving fans who will buy your products as fast as you can make them. And she will work with you